Thank you for joining us today. My name is Vivek. I'm part of the Byte Plus Solution Architect team. Today we'll focus on how you can go from prompt to production grade video generation using Byte Plus video LLM models. So for this session, what I've done is I've created an app which connects different APIs within Byte Plus ecosystem and make use of the video LLMs in order to generate these kind of production grade videos. So we'll touch base on the app and its use cases. Then we'll also do a live demo how to use the app for full video generation. And the third part, we will also touch base on the architecture and the implementation. And the final part, there's a special surprise, so hang on till the end. Let's look at the images and videos which I've generated using the app. The first part is the image generation. So this image is created making use of Byte Plus Seedream model. What it does, it takes text as an input and then creates these kind of realistic image. So making use of this image, I've also generated a full-length video. So let's play the video. Yeah, you can see this video which was created out of the image which I was showing before. So if you notice, you could also create these kind of full-length video using the Byte Plus APIs, but making use of the app, it makes it easy to stitch and make these long videos. So let me start the app. So this is the app. It's a responsive design. I've made use of GitHub OAuth for the authentication. Let's sign in. So you can see it's a responsive design. So the first section of the app talks about the content type. To make it easy for the users, I've pre-populated these prompts in the backend. On the front end, users could just select like, is it an informational content? Is it a product demo, storytelling? So let's take product demo for this example. So we could give very minimal information, and in the background, the LLM does most of the things for you. So as a topic, let's see, introducing Bolt, new running sneaker. So I can just mention some details like create a video about new sneaker launch and Bolt. Futuristic design. I'm just giving minimal information. You can be creative enough to give more details, but you're not necessary to give a lot of information. So what we are going to do is now taking this minimal information, we are going to invoke text-based LLM models in order to populate, the script. So the moment I'm clicking on the generating script in the backend, it is taking these minimal information and then going to create a full-length script. So you can also select the video length over here. So if you want to have like longer videos, the backend LLM will make sure the script is generated according to the video length. So while it is generating, we can go to the next section of the app. So if you notice, once the script is ready, you could also create the thumbnails before the video generation if you want to have an insight about how the visual feeling about the product or how the visual will look like, right? So you could do a thumbnail generation. For the thumbnail generation, you could also have different styles. Okay, the script has created. So you can see the script is as detailed as all the information required for a prompt is included in the script. So if you see scene by scene, prompts are already generated. It involves the visual elements, the camera movements, key actions. All this is included part of the script generation. So if you want to customize, you could edit this, or from the app you could just go to the next section, which is the thumbnail generation. So here you could select different visual styles. I'll go with the realistic for now. Generate the thumbnail. So the moment I'm clicking generate thumbnail, in the backend, what it does, it is connecting with ByteDance Seedream LLM model. It is passing on the script information, and then it is going to generate the image out of this text prompt. So while, yeah, I think the images are generated. So you can see over here now, there are different thumbnails generated. You can either select this or you keep generating it till you find the perfect one. So for timing, I'm just going to select this image. You can see the details are over here. I will start video generation. Now when I click on video generation, on the background, what it is doing, it is connecting with the Seedance, the famous LLM model from ByteDance, which is also on the leaderboard as #1 today. So if I look at, so even today, Seedance is on #1 on the leaderboard when it comes to image to video and text to video generation. You can check out these public information. So the API is going to generate a video, and as I mentioned before, depends on the time you have selected, it is going to generate these segments and then stitch together the entire video. So while the video generation is happening, let's look at the architecture from a high level. So this is the architecture on a high level, how the app has been implemented. So this is a Node.js based app. So there is a front end part, which is index.html, which is a responsive UI, which is connecting with the backend server.js, which has like 4 major functionalities. The first part, definitely connecting with Byte Plus Model Arc system. Byte Plus Model Arc is nothing but a model as a service platform from Byte Plus, which includes most of the LLMs which I was discussing before. So it is easy to connect with Model Arc and invoke these APIs. We will do another video how to connect and start using LLMs. So that is one of the major important functionality of this app. The other 3 supporting activities are storing the files under the object storage, which is a DOS storage from Byte Plus, and then video processing. For video processing, we are making use of FFmpeg, which is a module used for like slicing the video, taking the screenshots, and all those activities for media processing. And then I've also made use of OAuth from GitHub for authentication. So that's the high level architecture, how this has been implemented. Now let's look at the video generation. Okay. So you can see the video has been, the segment 1 is completed. You can also play back the initial segment. Let's make it full screen. So yes, you can see the video is generated based on the script. This is a segment first. So once you like the segment, you can click on generate next, and you can create subsequent segments till the entire video is generated. I will not generate the entire segment because it will take time, but this will give you an idea how you could use the app in order to do a full-fledged video generation. Now coming to the final part, so what we have done is whatever we have created, the app you have seen is completely available on GitHub. We have published the entire source code for free on GitHub. You can access it from here. It is GitHub. It is called video generation application. So feel free to make use of the entire source code. Contributors are more welcome. And if you want to extend this app into a full-fledged app where there is frame level interactions, or you wanted to have different use cases, feel free to use it. Uh, as I mentioned, the features includes connecting with BytePlus Model Arc services and BytePlus other LLM models. It makes use of the storage systems in BytePlus. It also uses authentication services from GitHub. There's a kickstart section where you can clone the repository. There's an environment file which you need to create and then provide your access keys over there. And then a couple of updates needs to be done in order to reflect and connect to the server. So that's all for today's session. I hope this was a valuable session for you. Make use of this app and then feel free to reach us. Thank you so much.